All right, blend door, heater blender, actuator on a 2000 Mitsubishi Galant. Okay, looks like that. Let's get started. So the actuator is actually on the other side. Even though it sounds like it's coming over here, it sounds like it's in the middle, tick, 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 like crazy, but it's on the other side. So you got to get this panel off on this side first, because there's a couple of screws you need to get to. All right. So starting over here on the driver's side, pop this thing off. All right. Put that up there. Out. All right, so starting on this driver's side, you're going to take the fuse panel off, and you got one screw under here, two here, another one under here, and one there on the top. Okay, and you need to take all them out so that you can get to that screw back there and that one under there. So once you take this panel off and out of your way, right, it'll be, this will pretty much be out of your way. Let's see. It snaps. Let me get it off here. Show you. Okay, so this comes off. You can just lay this down. But you need to get that one screw there out and one screw here out. And then go over to the other side and start taking the glove box off. So the glove box, basically open it up, squeeze this and this together, and it drops out. Okay? And then it just unhooks. So basically you're gonna go like that for one side, like that for the other side. It just drops right, basically drops out. It just hooks like that, right? And then to put it back, you're just gonna hook it, and then it'll just slide in place like that. All right, so you take that off, and then you got these screws that you gotta take out. All right, so you're gonna pop this panel off, right? You got one screw here, and the rest around. All right, so you pry this back, this will come out, and then you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the one that's back there, 6, right? Those got to come off. And then these 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and this unit will separate, and then this whole piece comes out. So once you got this panel off, there's a little screw right there. That's what takes this little piece of ductwork out. Take the screw out, you're gonna pry it back and pull it down. And then you'll get to see the unit up there. Here, one up here, all the gold ones, you're gonna see all the gold ones that basically take this off, okay? This whole thing is going to come out. And then there's screws, all gold ones. All right, there's 4. There's 1, 2, another one on the other side, and then there's 4 holding this in. Just take them all off. This comes out. It's going to be out of your way. And then there's one little screw right in here. It'll be back in there for this little tube, right? Plastic tube. This slides in there. You're gonna kind of pry it out of your way. And now it'll look like this. You take your glove box off. The glove box just drops out. You squeeze the glove box and the glove box just drops out. And we are trying to get to that up there. So this is the little arm that you're seeing right here. Hold on, I'll show you. Well, that's the arm you're looking at. Okay. plug is up on the top. So now we got to get this little, there's a little box in here. It's really hard to see this stuff. I mean, they make this horrible design. Okay, they could have did this different. So you're going to just get these wires out of your way, okay? And then there's this little box right here. You're going to unplug that and unscrew it and get that out of your way. There's a screw up here, right, like there. See that right there? Get that out of your way, because you're going to have to get to the screws. There's 3 screws or whatever there is. I'll find out exactly. I think there's only 2 holding that in, but it's behind it. Okay, you can kind of see one right there. The other ones are in the back. Well, let me get that out of the way, and then I'll show you. This for sure has to come off. Get this out of your way. These little plugs. Right, you just squeeze the little tab with a screwdriver or with your finger or something, and pull them out of your way like that. And then there's another one down there. Just so you can get this stuff kind of out of your way. All right, so this is that box. There's 2 screws, one there and one there. You're gonna need like a little bit of a shorter screwdriver to get your hands back in there. Now that that's out of the way, now you can see the blend door motor up there. Let's see if I get a light in there. There it is. And there's your problem. Made in China. Okay, this is actually replaced once before. All right, unfortunately, the new one doesn't say that on it, but who knows? All right, let's get that one off. Got 2 screws holding it on. 1, 2, 3 screws holding it on. Get a screwdriver up in there, a little stubby, and get that off. So now, turn the key on, or the key off, key on, move the blend door, you can see it moving. All right, turn the heater on the other way. Nice, beautiful. Okay, no more clicking, no more knocking. All right, let me put it back together.